Hey guys, what's up? मेरा नाम है मोहम्मद सदफ हाशमी और ये जावास्क्रिप्ट बेसिक्स का लेसन नंबर 1 है जिसमें हम लोग वेरिएबल्स के बारे में बातें कर रहे हैं। और हम लोगों ने वेरिएबल्स में करीब 8 पार्ट्स पढ़ लिए हैं. It would be the 9th or say the final part, and in this part we would be studying just nothing, but basically we would be revising everything which we have studied earlier. So we're gonna just study everything all about it. Let me just check. Yeah. So let's go. All right. No, we have done this part. Yeah. This is free code camp. You can Google search it and sign in or say log in into it if you already have an account. Sign in into it, sign up for this, and this is the code editor you get, and here's the console. Here it can type extra codes which we are not allowed to type here. We'll type them here. For some reason we cannot type them here, so we'll type them here. Alright, this is by the way codeacademy.com. This is a site where you get free of source of programming knowledge enough to get you a job on freelance or anywhere. Alright, without any further delay, let's start reviewing variables. Nice work. Like, this lesson introduced you to variables, a powerful concept that you'll be using in the future for future endeavor. Okay, bro. It was already open here. Damn, fuck. Whatever. So future endeavor in this. So I don't know, bro. Like, if you look at this thing, like JavaScript variables, this blog or whatever you call this page, and here if you just keep looking through, you're gonna just see that this variable is used a fucking lot of times, a damn fucking lot of times. I hate these ads, bro. Stops. Okay, we can't do that. Like, you can set a variable to a numeric value, a string value, a decimal value. You know all of this, right? We can use a variable inside a function. It becomes a local variable. We'll read about all of them in the coming future. And yeah, that's all about, right? You're gonna like basically the thing is this variable concept would be used a lot of time in the future. A lot of time. Okay, let's review what we have learned. Variables hold reusable data in a program and associate it with a name. So we have 3 ways of defining a variable. Number 1 is var, and then we have let, and then we have const. Let's define a variable using var. By the way, var is a keyword in JavaScript which was introduced in JavaScript pre ES6. What ES6? ES6 was a major update in JavaScript. For now, you know ES6 basically brought 2 new ways of declaring a variable, that was const and let. But before ES6, that is before 2015, in JavaScript we were just having var as a keyword to describe or say create a variable. So we are using the var keyword, and then we'll say new variable. So we'll set it to a number, right? Let's check it out. Console.log new variable. I'm using camel case for defining this variable. Good practice. Variable. So good. Oh fuck, we didn't set it to any value. 1. Let's say. So we got a console output as 1. So basically, okay, let's define some other one. Let's say let, using the let keyword. Let's have it old variable, and we'll set it to, let's say, 1997. And like, no, I mean, not right. Console log, and then we'll type here old variable. Is it right to write that? Yeah. Let's see. So 1997, we got a console output like that. Now this is the different one. Here is a constant variable. Const. Const is a shortened form of constant. So we use this const variable to define variables. Just one. We can only assign a variable with a particular name just once, and if you try to reassign it a value later on, that'll pop up an error saying things like, you're trying to reassign a constant variable, which is not possible. Basically we'll name it as forever variable. Okay, for ever variable, and we'll set it to a string. Let's say a string means text. We are setting it to a text, and we'll try to console.log, and we'll type for ever variable. Let's see. So sort of as a console output. But what do I mean? What I was saying, if you try to change the value of new variable, you can either go and change it here, because right now we have a code editor, but sometimes we cannot change it like that. So we'll use the next line to change the variable. So change the value of the variable. So we'll type it new variable. Try to type codes, not copy and paste. Okay, and we'll set it to let's say we're going to set it to a boolean. So true. Now the output would be different. Look, so we got true as an output, right? But when initially it was 1 and it became a boolean, that is true, and we consoled it out, so we got true as an output. So basically we can change a variable which is created using the var keyword, and also we can change, let me just type it after the console line so that you would be able to see the two consoles. We'll try to now we're going to try to old variable. I'm not writing var or let again for the same variable, because they are already defined, and if you try to do that, it will pop up an error showing that variable has already been defined. Okay, whatever. Old variable, you are setting it to, let's say, a primitive data type, that's null. You're consciously putting it as a value of this old variable. So we'll like console log, then we will put old variable no, you missed the capital V there, variable variable. Let's see. So for the old variable we get a console output 1997, and at the same time for the old variable, same old variable, we get an output null. Alright, so basically from now onwards, when you try to console out the old variable, it will just show null. What do I mean by that? Alright, if you try to console that out, console.log, and we'll try to type it there, old variable, and we'll wait. So basically it will show. Okay, wait, why isn't it showing old variable? Okay, old variable. Okay, wait a sec. Console.log, then we'll type old variable. So can you see, from now this just shows null. Console.log, oh, we made a mistake here, right? So it will just show null, and it will not show 1997 anymore, because we have changed the value for for later processes. But when you try to do something with this console thing, right, when you try to put a value for this console thing, like for ever variable, alright, forever variable, and we try to change it, let's say we set it to undefined, undefined, this will pop up an error. Assignment to a constant variable, which is not fucking possible. We don't want this red kind of error, so we'll just comment this part out. How to comment this part out? You can use either this, or you can just go for in the front and just use this. That's it. So a variable holds reusable data in the program below. Variables are stored in the memory. The var keyword is used pre-ES6 versions of JavaScript, right? Var is the oldest keyword for defining a variable in JavaScript. And what are the later? Let and const. is introduced after ES6. Let is preferred the way to declare variable when it can be reassigned, and const is the preferred way to declare a variable with a constant value. You saw that? Okay, so it's not showing that error because we just commented that part of the code out and it's not read by the computer anymore. That's it. So yeah, variables that have not been initialized store a primitive data type. What is meant by that? Let's try to define using var. Yeah, one more thing about const keyword. Yeah, one more thing about that. Let's try to check. First we'll try to do const and we'll try to type a variable name. Let's say any variable name. You say you only say what variable name you want. Like say you want x as a variable. Alright, x. So now I'll try to console.log. I'll put x there and we'll wait for the output. Now here is a problem. You cannot leave a constant variable undefined. You cannot just leave that. Alright, you want it to be undefined, you need to set it as undefined. Undefined define. Now wait. Now it got the value. You cannot just leave that, but this is not true with other kind of variable like var variable. We'll set it to, let's say, y. We'll just leave it as it is and we'll try to console.log to see what actually happened to that variable. So basically undefined, it automatically sets itself as a value as undefined, but for this, if you want it to consciously be that, so you need to go and like set it as undefined, in which case in constant keywords case. Hopefully it's getting recorded and I'm just not, yeah, it's getting recorded, hopefully. I'm tired of everything. I'll tell you a story at the very end of this video, how my life is getting fucked up. Okay, now we can try with the let keyword. We'll use the let keyword and we'll use a let's say a variable, let's say capital T. Okay, and we'll try to do the consoling thing, console.log. We'll use the capital T there and we'll see it also took the value undefined if it's just left without an equal to operator. But there is also a problem. If you think like this gonna work, no, it will just pop up an error. Unexpected token, not possible. Same with everything. Same with x. Same with const. Same with everything. Same with similarly in everywhere. Every keyword's case. Mathematical assignment operators make it easy to calculate the new value of the assign. Just make it easy to calculate a new value and assign it to the same variable. Now what is meant by mathematical operator? In JavaScript there are a list of mathematical operators, or say arithmetic operator in JS, right? In JS. So here are the arithmetic or say mathematical operators. Mathematical or arithmetic operators could be interchangeably used, these words. So we had the addition operator, then we had the subtraction operator, then we had the multiplication operator, division operator, and the remainder of the modulo operator. There was something else too, right, which was helping us to, yeah, these things, assignment operators. Okay, the most common assignment operator is, let's not, yeah, okay. The most common assignment operator is this equal to operator. Now what is meant by that? Let's say we define a variable, let's say var car, and we set it to how to say, we set it to 5, right? And then we used car. Okay, we use the car variable, and we can add, we are using the car to actually, how to say, change the value of car. We are trying to reassign the value of car. Initially it's assigned as 5. Now we'll try to change it. What we can do, we are using car again. Have you lost your mind? Yeah, we have lost our mind. So basically we are using the car variable again on the right hand side of the car variable. Why? I don't know. Let's see. Then we can do this. Now wait for the consoling part. Console.log dot car. Which car? The same car. Look, now the car's value has been changed to 6. So by doing this, by using the equal to operator, we can reassign the value. Now there are other ways of doing this too. You can do like car plus plus and like console log car. So look, its value now again changed to 7. Alright, we'll just comment this part out because basically we don't want it to get 7, we want it to get 6. So yeah, from it was 5 initially, it got 6. Basically plus plus there is a name for this. It's called increment operator. Basically this somehow increases the value of the variable by 1. It just increases it. It doesn't adds 1. No, don't confuse it with it actually adds 1. No, it doesn't. It actually increases the value by 1. Okay. So, and the other way of doing this is using the same equal to operator, that's car plus equal to 1. Now see, console dot log, and then we'll try with car. We'll try to car, and we'll try to console these two parts here. Look, oh, we don't need to comment that. Now our new output would be why. Okay, let's comment this part too out. So our new value is 6 again. So basically it's doing the same thing, like increasing a value by 1 you can do by these 3, but adding a value by 1, no, not by these 3, only by 2. Like if you want to add something, this is the thing and this is the thing, but if you want to increase something, then all of these are the thing. Alright, if you don't get it, I have a video on these what to say, bro, what are these assignment operators. You can give a look at that. I have that in my playlist. Alright, is the preferred way of declaring variable. Where did we go? Why did we lose? Mathematical assignment operator makes it easy to calculate the new value of assignment. Okay, we'll try to do something else here too. Like we'll define a new variable. Let's say for addition, ADD addition. Spelling is right, I don't care. For addition, let's say we have bike equals 6. Now let's say 8. Right, now we want bike to be divided by 2, so we can use console. Now we can use bike division equal to 2. That's easy, that easy. Now we'll console, can't see, console log bike. Now the bike's value has been reassigned to something else. It would become 4, right? The other way of doing the same thing is, let's not comment this part, let it. For now, let's see, our bike's value is 8. Now we want to change it to 4. To 4. So we can do it this way. Now some other way, bike equals bike. This is basically expanded form of the same thing. Oh, for addition, of course not. For division, it is division. Yeah, for division we are practicing, right? Bike divided by 2. Bike equals bike divided by 2. Let's see. So console the log, then we'll type bike in between, and we'll end it with a semicolon. Okay, let's see. It must return 4. So do you see that? You can do it this way too. Now the same assignment operators for addition, right? We'll be doing this for addition now. ADD idea and addition. Didn't we do for addition? We did do for addition. This was about addition only. We'll do for subtraction. 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 I don't know. Alright. That will take here now aeroplane spelling AEROPLANE. Is it right? I'm struggling. Airplane. Which is correct? Airplane or plane? American spelling. I'll say airplane. That sounds easier for my head. And cool to airplane. Okay, we'll set a we need to do what the fuck? We didn't define this as a variable, did we? No. Then how did it take it as a variable then? Did we define it as a variable? Did we? Of course not. Then how dare it work? How did it work? How did it work? We defined car, but we didn't define bike. Is it its intelligence something? Okay, we need to define it. What the fuck? Okay, airplane is not defined, right? Wait a second. Can we set it to 6? Can I set it to 5 and like leave it? Yeah, it works. But then how it is saved if you don't keep a keyword? We'll look into it later on. For good practice and for it to not cause some unknown errors, let's use the let keyword. That was strange. So we'll console. Whoa, why? So basically we need to subtract it, right? We want to subtract 1 from the numbers of airplane. Airplane. Why are we setting the values of variable as numbers? Because we are using the mathematical operators, and mathematical operators basically or say largely supports numbers. And in concatenation or say addings of string in a series, we use the addition operator, but we use the assignment addition operator too, but it's not, we just use we use this assignment operators for complex mathematical tasks. Okay. Now in the subtraction we have something more too. Alright, what is that? That's minus. That is decrement operator. We'll look into that soon. So we'll set it to airplane -1. Alright, we'll like console dot log and we'll set it to airplane plane. Look, we got 4. One got subtracted. Okay, the other way of doing the same thing is, this is the long way of doing that. Let me do it in a easy way. That is plane minus equal to 1. Will it work? Of course it will work. Now the output is same. This code has been commented out, so no one can read this code. Whatever, bro. Chill. Life is cool. Okay, now we're going to talk about the decrement operator. We can do the same task of decreasing a value by 1 using this minus operator. How are we going to use that? Fuck. Source code khul gaya, bro. Okay, how we're going to use that is kind of interesting. So let us comment this code out too. We'll use this here. We're too lazy to type this console.log. Whatever. So basically we'll just type airplane minus done. The job is done, bro. It will be decreased by 1. So now this is the console value of airplane with no errors. Basically these three do the same job. If we want to just decrease a value by 1, but if you want to subtract a value by 1, no, bro, this would not. The decrement operator might not work. Will it work? Will it work? Oh, my head's not working. I don't know. It can work, but for addition I'm damn sure it won't work all the time. There are exceptions where the increment operator fails to basically do the same task of adding a value to a certain value as compared to the other keywords in JavaScript like var and let. other assignment operators, like which I showed you, like this, like these examples of assignment. Alright, so we'll do multiplication. We'll do the modulo part too. Multiplication, multiplication. We'll use the let keyword, or we can use the var keyword, and we'll set it to. Why not using the const keyword? Because we cannot reassign that. So what's the problem? Because in all of these examples, the variable is reassigned. Like initially it is 5, then it becomes 4, then it becomes 4. Do you get the point? So multiplication, so we'll define a variable named King Caro. I don't know what the fuck is this. King Caro. I will set it to, I wanted to type Kangaro, but I don't know the spelling, and I don't want to type the spelling. I love the word King Caro. We'll set it to, let's say a number, say 50. Alright, so we'll console.log, let's see if it happened. King Caro, let's see. So yeah, King Caro has been assigned a value of 50. So what do we want next? We would want to do something interesting to this. What? Interesting. So we want King Caro's value to be multiplied with 2. Interesting. Let's see what happens. King Caro multiplied. Where is the multiplied? Multiplied by 2. Will it work? Let's see. Console.log. I know some of you would be freaking out, like, what are you doing? And someone would be like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's again 50. Of course it should be 50, bro. What the fuck? You have not assigned anything. You need to use the assignment operator. Man, you need to use the equal to operator at least. Yeah. Write King Caro there. King Caro, yeah. Okay. Will it become 100? Yeah, it did become 100. Yeah, of course. What was the equal to sign, bro? Are you lost? Have you got your mind out of your mind? Alright, the another way of doing the same thing is we'll type King, we'll type Caro. Okay, bro. Code Academy keeps stripping. King Caro, and we'll multiply and we'll equate it with 2. So basically it will do the same thing. King Caro did 100, or put 100, put 100. No, we don't have anything like minus multiplication. This is basically exponential value. It will just wait, let me show. King, okay, let's see what happens here. King, let's comment this out now. I don't want to chill about it. King Caro multiplication. What? Syntax error. So bro, you know, this is nothing like multiplicand operator, like increment operator or decrement operator. There is nothing like something. There we have just 2, increment or decrement. You understood the decrement part, right? And you understood the increment part. If you're not clear about this, just go and give a look at my old videos, like the last video before this. You're gonna find it damn fucking easy to cover the shit up. Alright, making sense? Yeah, it's making sense. Why am I stuck? My head's not working. Alright, we did the multiplication part, right? So we don't want this as an output. Clear this shit out, bruh. Clear this shit out. King Caro. Okay, it worked. Okay. Now what we need to do next? Oh, how fuck was I about to say? Now we'll try to do the division on modulo. This is the sign of modulo. It's a division. Reminder, sorry. We did divide, right? Divide. Yeah, we are left with remainder or modulo operations, right? Okay, modulo remainder. Alright, let's use the let keyword. We'll use a variable, let's say left as a variable. Left behind. Okay, I will equate it to, let's say 100. No, let's say 200. Okay, and let's see, console log, was it left behind, was it assigned a value of 200? Yeah, it was assigned the value of 200. So what next now? I'm sorry for looking there. No, what next now? We want a certain number. We want a certain number that would either completely divide 200 or either leave something. If it divides 200, then we're gonna get an output 0 because the remainder is 0. But if it does not, then we're gonna get, you know, any damn number. Like 2, we can even get 11. I don't know. Let's see, we'll use 11 then. What do we mean by using 11? It will be like left behind, and then use the modulo, and we'll equate it with left. We are trying to reassign it using the variable itself in the variable while assigning it behind. Then use the modulo operator, and then we'll type 11. Let's see what we get in output. So console, लच्चा console के फिर left behind हो ना हो, left left fuck, why am I doing all of this? Left behind. Yeah, let's see. What the fuck? Left behind is not defined. What? Are not the same thing? Left behind. Left behind is 200. Behind. Bruh, are not the same thing. Yeah, we did some typo. I'm sorry for copy pasting, but whatever, we did some typo. So we got 2 as an output. So basically it means, look, I'll show you what is the remainder if we divide 200, I'm sorry for the misleading, by 11. So remainder is 2. 18 remainder 2. So basically the remainder is 2. If we divide it, the remainder becomes 2. So basically that is the output here. Makes sense, right? Now this was the long way of doing that shit, but we can do this shit another way. We'll type left, we'll type behind, behind, and we'll use the modulo sign. We'll equate it with what? 11, and we know the output, right? What does it do? Prints what? Prints 2. Let's see. Okay, it didn't. Okay, of course not. We have not used the console.log left. Okay, let's console this part out too. So console left behind, and yeah, we're getting 2 as an output. Same, right? The here we end the modulo operator. So okay, I think we are done with all of them. Variables that have not initialized stored as the primitive value of undefined. We did that too. The addition operator is used to concatenate the strings, including string values held in the variable. Now what is that meant by la? Okay, we have addition operator, right? Let's like roll off addition, oh god, operator, and joining text or variables storing texts, or other word for the same, that is other word for joining for the same is concatenate. Okay, concatenate. Yeah, you feeling the ASMR of my hands clicking the keyboard? Oh, my back hurts, I can't focus, my eyes is just burning. Okay, doesn't matter, bro. Okay, so we are about to die or something? No, you're about to see an example. Okay, let me show you with the console output itself. Console.log. So here we'll try to add the first string, let's say Sadaf. Alright, we'll try to add it with, say, space, and then we'll add it with Hashmi. Oh god, the brackets, bro. Yeah, you can use either of them, the single keyword, single quote, or double quote, either works. Okay, with a full stop at the end. So, and with a semicolon at the very appending part. So we got Sadaf Hashmi as an output, right? So this addition operator is used to add or say concatenate strings together in a straight line or in a linear or say series line. I'm hungry too. Not hungry, my back hurts. Oh fuck, I'm tired. Whatever. Console log. We did this part, right? What do we need to do now? Okay, we need to do something else. But what? I will try to store this as a value. Let's say we define a variable and we assign it a value. Let's say a variable. Let me just name a variable. Let's say donkey. And hopefully I don't mess the spelling of donkey. Var donkey equals how many donkeys? 11 donkeys. Okay, interesting. Let's say console log and we'll have donkey. Okay, let's say 11 donkeys has been assigned to the variable donkey. Oh no, we want here a string. Let me type you are donkey, you're chamgadar. Oh, I don't know, whatever. We have defined donkey as a string, as a keyword, as a text. Okay, now if you want to add the next part, you are donkey. Oh man, let's not change it. Let's change this keyword from donkey to who. Okay, who. So yeah, who equals you. So it makes more sense now. Oh, chill, bro. Don't think about this part. Okay, let me just make it easy for you guys. So now what we can do here, we can either dance or die dancing, or like die crying. I want to cry, I wanna die, I wanna then get mark. Okay, easy. So we can do console. No, we can do who equals who plus a new string being space or donk, you are donkey. No, we don't want to make it, something unique. You are donkey with a full stop. Donkey. Donkey. Alright, we'll try to console log. Then we'll type who. This is semicolon. You are donkey. We got an output. In order to do the same thing, we can do the same thing. We can use the assignment operator, addition assignment operator. So like who, we like plus, we like equal to, and we'll write the same damn thing. Space AREDONKEY. Well, stop. So we got this. Okay, we need to console it out. Oh, bro. That is why I don't want two outputs of the same thing. Okay, console log, and then we type in what? We type in who. Who are you? You are donkey. So basically, you understood the entire part, right? You understood it, right? The mathematical assignment operator make it easy to calculate the new value and assign it to the same variable. We did that. The operator can concatenate strings including string values held in the variables, right? This u was held inside the variable. We used it to concatenate or say join the string, console it out. It's easy as hell, right? Of course, bruh. Okay, in ES6 template literals. Now this is kind of interesting. Let me show you what template literal means. Okay. Template literal has a format, and the format is what was the format? First, you need to remember what are backticks. Below the ESC in your keyword, there is a word. There is a key. That's the backtick. It's just left of one and up of tab. Got it? So we'll use the backticks, and then we'll type some shit there, some strings or any value or any damn fucking thing, without space or with space. I don't fucking care. You can type characters there. Alright, and then we'll use the dollar sign, and from after typing the dollar sign, our placeholder starts to take the formation. Here we type in the variable's name, or say the placeholder, or say the expression. Okay, and if you want to type something at the end, you can type it. You can type any damn thing. So basically, it really helps us to stop our head from using all of this bloody hell bullshit. That is, these many brackets for space. You need to just, concatenate another space carrying string and this and that. Everything was just solved just using this. What is the name of this? Template literal. And the act of putting values of variables into the string, that means in this part, is called interpolation. It's called interpolation. Not getting a clear idea about it, don't give a damn, bro. Give a look at my old video. I'm sorry for killing the much. प्रभु मुझे माफ कर देना, मुझसे बहुत बड़ी गलती हो गई प्रभु. Yes, templates. Okay, we'll show you an example. We'll write console. That's that, and then we'll use the backticks. Okay, we're gonna use any of these variables used here. We'll use var. We'll use bike. We'll use car, and we'll use who. So we'll start writing our text. Yes, it's a text kind of thing. We'll say I saw what? I saw fuck me, why am I keep repeating that? I saw, what's the new value of bike? I think it has become 4 to 4. Yeah, so I saw 4. So we'll use the dollar sign and we'll use the curly brackets to start putting our placeholder. Now type the variable's name. Bike. I saw 2 bikes. Alright, let's console this out. So I saw 4 bikes. You see this part? Okay, let's not use bikes. Let's say vehicle. Is the spelling right? Of course not. I've never seen something like this in my entire life. Vehicle, vehicle. My head's not working. Vehicle. Vehicle. Okay, I saw 4 vehicle. So I saw 4 vehicle. Look, this bikes, this very placeholder, it has a value 4, right? After getting divided, it was 8 initially. So now it takes the value here. It is being saved as I saw 4 vehicles, not I saw dollar bike end of curly bracket vehicle. No, it's saved as I saw 4 vehicles. And we'll type a man on the road said that Okay, we'll use brackets. Just actually, let us see what was his dialogue. And then we'll just use the dollar sign. Oh fuck. We'll use the dollar sign and with a curly bracket. I will type there. What will we be typing there, bro? We'll type there. We'll type there who. Why who? Because who has a value? You are a donkey. So let's see what interesting case it gives out. So yeah. So we added an exclamation sign there too, but we want to, I don't care. I don't know. He wasn't saying that like you are a donkey, but he was objectively saying you are a donkey. Whatever. So let me just remove me from here for a while, a bit. So I saw 4 vehicles. A man on the road said that you are a donkey. So basically you saw, right, how there's template literals. What are literal? Literals are the values which cannot change. For example, literals are the values of constant variables. Kinda. I don't know, bro. That's all information I had on all of this. Okay, I'm left with this type of thing, right? Why isn't it turning blue? Okay, I think we are left to use the const keyword. I'm sorry, the type of keyword. So in order to know, right, we'll start from here. In order to know that what a certain thing is, we console things out with the type of operator. What is type of operator? We'll see console.log, and we'll type there type type of. This is the operator's name, and the operator's names are generally appended before on the left hand side, kind of more, and are always in lowercase. Mostly, I don't know, I feel like it's a general case. You can type the operators in lowercase, and then we type our variable's name, new variable, and so it will just return a value boolean. You see boolean. Oh bruh, I know it's kind of creating a mess kind of thing. Let me just comment the entire thing till the down out. So yeah, not from here, bro. From very here. So oh no, not from here, from very here. Yeah, so basically what is true is a boolean, so it gave an output as that. So we have other variable like oh god, it keeps losing connection. Why you have to save every damn thing? Code Academy kill you. I don't know how long this video has become. Fuck, it's 48 minutes. I don't believe time passed like hell. Okay, let's come back. Okay, so it would again return, this would return something else, right? Let's see. Oh god. So we'll put like console.log, we'll type there type of old variable, and we'll put this at the end. So look, it got a number reply. So basically this 1997 is a number, old variable is a number, so we got an output number. Similarly we'll do this with null too. So we'll do here like console.log, we'll just type type with together type of, we'll type the old variable, and we'll go with the semicolon, we'll do this, and look, it is an object. So null comes under, no, null is not an object for sure, but basically null, how to tell you, bro, null is a a primitive data type, right? So why it's showing objects, since objects are new data types, non-primitive data types. Why is it showing object? Why? So I'll tell you. after the equal to sign, the computer expects, right, कि you'll be getting something here which would be an object. So if you just don't leave it, you just leave it, don't type anything there, so it just loses its mind. Let me show what it happens if it does. So it's right now showing number. Why? Old variable is a number. Old variable is a number. How? Basically it expects an object, so in place of the object here we get null. We want intentionally from our side go and type null there. So that's it. Don't fuck my head more on that. Okay, const. So it's a string, right? So it should return string. Let's see, console.log, and then this forever variable, which is defined using the const keyword. Oh, forgot to type const type of here. Type of. Let's see. Okay, I know why that's short. We need to comment that down code. So it returns string. Similarly, not similarly, I can't say similarly in any of these things. So here we'll type console. Oh fuck, yeah. Fuck. We'll type console.log and we'll type there type of x. Oh fuck, without space, type of x. And then we'll return what the fuck, yeah. Comment that down code because we don't want that. So we got on. What the fuck is going on? So basically x is undefined. Undefined is a data type. It's making clear, right? You're making sense, right? So yeah, let's keep moving downwards. I don't think there's something else to show. I think we are done. Let's run the entire code and die. I don't know why isn't turning blue. Fuck it. Learn more about variables. Take on these challenges. Create variables and manipulate the values. We did that. Check what happens if you try to concatenate strings. We did that. Interpolate, basically use that template literal multiple variables into a string. Multiple variables into the string. Yeah, we did that. We have bike and who, which are more than one. That means multiple. Okay. See what happens if you use the console.log on variables declared by different keywords. What? See what happens when you use console.log on variables declared by different keywords. Different keywords? It happens fucking nothing. Nothing. Same hota hai. But if you just leave it undefined, then const gives a fucking error. But these two are so good and sweet, they return a value undefined. I don't know. Find the data type of variables using the type of keyword. We did that. We did the fucking everyone. Use type of to find the data type of a resulting value. We are concatenating variables containing different data types. Basically this. Okay, let's see. type of, let's see. Oh fuck no. String. It should turn blue, please, for God's sake. It's not. So this entire thing is a string from here to here. Though it includes variables, but all over it's a string. It's a sentence. So what is the difference between a let and a var and declaring what is about reassigning? Bra. What about is reassigning? Bro, var and let could be reassigned, but const cannot be reassigned. And what about let and var? We'll learn about it in the future. The thing is that it somehow differs in the scoping part. What is scoping? There are global and local scoping. So we'll learn about them. Basically you need to understand the let keyword is updated one, right? So it will be having some advanced features, in terms of scoping shit. And var, it would be like noob shit. Whatever. How to use the type of when concatenating two data types. How to use the type of operator when concatenating data types. We did it here. We concatenate. This oh no, we didn't do this. Okay, we have to do this concatenating here, right? we'll type here type of. Let's see what happens. Type of and let's comment the upper code outlet, that is star. This will go up, type the star, so this entire codes get commented out. We are just creating space for our baby. Okay, let's see what happens if we write string hash me. So this what happens when it goes like that. Let us see what happens. Like console.log, my head is about to do this code. I don't know what would be the output. Then we'll type here brackets. In the bracket, yeah, then type of, and then we'll end this with the close bracket. Let's see what happens. What the fuck? Console.log should give an output, right? Was it too much of space? Alright, I want to see how it is working. Copy, we'll use this here. Bro, this video became too long and I'm so sorry for that. We'll type it here. So what's the problem? What's the fucking error? Here? Okay, I think we have given some extra marks for good handwriting shit. Okay, let me just copy this part out. Type of what? Type of, let's say, a variable a. Let, oh fuck me, bruh, fuck me. Okay, we need to define it beforehand. So we'll do the let a equals thing. We equated it to that. Console.log type of a. I don't know what it would return to. This shows a syntax error, but why? Okay, basically here is the problem. And so many brackets, I guess. But undefined too. What the fuck? Why? A is defined. A equals this. Okay. Okay. Let's see what it consoles out to if I just type a. Undefined. Bruh, this is something strange, right? Whatever. So this is what happens if this question, if we do this question in real, this question, how to type of and concatenating to data types. For now, I would say bye. And I'm really lacking energy and everything. I would say go subscribe my channel, click on the like button, comment it out, share with people you find them good. Whatever, for now, I'd say bye. I love you. This video became so long.